My people, it don't scatter and it don't cast. Now fire dey mountain now, they do wo. Otto say when Baba take go France for that meeting where all the old president for meet theirself. As Baba they come back, the convoy wey go welcome Baba, wey blow siren, follow am from airport, they go Aso Rock. E be like say na Russia gather their battalion, they go meet Ukraine. Otto say they want go exchange bo. But right now, many people don't react put. Rufai and the member and the crook don't get something where they want talk for that matter wey happen. I want make you feel this update right now. You get why.
Secondly, Oji, on top of that, there are no Nigerian-made cars in all of those convoys.
Oh, that's a good point.
So how do we grow our economy? When we don't have a lot of Nigerian-made cars in all those convoys, we are making cars in Nigeria.
Omo, Tinubu don't collect water from Rufai for moving with over 300 convoy. Omo, Nigerians are angry. Everybody is reacting seriously concerning this. People are hungry. What do you do?
In a large convoy with the Lagos State Governor, a video of the convoy elicited several reactions on social media. Let's take a look before we take some reactions. This is from a sports doctor who wrote, even Joe Biden of the United States doesn't move around with over 100 vehicles in his convoy, but let's keep hailing Jagaban, poverty capital of the world, spending like they own the world while their citizens suffer untold hardship.
Opinion about that.
Absolutely.
Yes, I do. When I saw the convoy, we have to state the facts.
Yeah.
But the optics looks bad, and I'll tell you in two regards. Number one, so that's how much our government officials move around with government funds. I saw many SUVs there, and I was just calculating 45,000 naira to fill the tank of those SUVs. And you know how much we have to go out of government? But that is too much. Taxpayers' money. Secondly, Oji, on top of that, there are no Nigerian-made cars in all of those convoys.
Oh, that's a good point.
So how do we grow our economy? When we don't have a lot of Nigerian-made cars in all those convoys, we are making cars in Nigeria.
Yes,
would you see the president of France drive another car from his, another country on his convoy? Will you see the president of Russia do the same? And these are part of the things we are saying. These guys should cut down on their costs. You see, because when poor men like us look, what we see is affluence.
Yes.
And just like your robberies on our face. And secondly, that military, what is it called? Parade. I thought it was too much.
I had to ask.
He's been sworn in, Dr. Abati. They've done parade for him on swearing in day.
They can't do this all the time.
If he comes to Lagos after swearing in, he should move home like other citizens. They should stop all these parades. It's too much. What is all of this? Let's call a spade a spade. Things are hard. I keep saying, the sons of Issachar understood the times. Our politicians, they don't understand the times. Optics. You know what people will look at and say?
Absolutely.
So there was no need for all of that. Yeah, you can mount a small government, but there was no need for all of that parade. You should just come back, go home, and be thinking about this nation. And do it for a lot of people. I also hear that because it's our neighbor, Mr. President, I also hear they've declared in Bodilon, you know, that declaration goes there every year. Implications,
okay,
people are getting
declared in Bodilon. What does that mean? There's a new residence in Bodilon. Is that what you're talking about? What does it mean, please?
When they say declare,
yes,
it means that there's RSVP. You know what RSVP means?
I know what RSVP means when you have an invitation on a card.
Oh, you don't understand.
Please help us
RSVP
out.
means rice and stew very plenty. That's what we are saying.
But I drove around Bodilon today. I saw the Shiwaji residence. Again, a lot of people out there.
And that's the declaration I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I say. I hear they has declared for people. It's good as it's reaching out to the poor, but we need to do more for the poor. So we have acknowledged his declaration. A lot of people have gone there. They've gone to do RSVP, rice and stew very plenty, but we should do more for the
Rufai, the president has said that the future is promising, that we should have faith. I mean, over to you.
I mean, the truth is the president definitely will always put out a message of hope out there, and we should be hopeful because despite things are sad for us now in our country, we should constantly be hopeful. But you know, the thing about hope is this. I think it was Francis Bacon that says, hope can be a good breakfast, but it's a very terrible supper. And we should be careful about hope. We should be cautiously optimistic about hope. We should not just hope, but we should do things that will make things work for Nigerians. And just be selling hope. We want to see results. If you want to say, let's hope for a better nation, give palliatives to people that are suffering. Not everybody can kill ram. Even if the small big men can kill ram and drive in convoys, or the smaller big men, using Dr. Abbas's word, can kill ram and drive in convoys, does not mean us that are not even men at all, let alone big men or smaller big men, can kill anything.
They've warned us about killing sick rams, though.
Yeah, because of anthrax. Yes. So let's be careful as regards.
Love Ayo's beautiful analysis on all of this.
So he's president now.
Yes.
He's no longer just Jagaban or the Lion of Bodilon.
Jagaban. It's changed now. Didn't you hear?
You heard that? So declarations will not suffice any longer, because what declarations do, in quotes, is that they keep people on that leash of wanting to collect stipends at the expense of the national benefit. So he's no longer Lion of Bodilon. Please, let's stop that. But beyond that, Oji, we're asking that, what's the whole, people coming around. It's also the opportunity for people to lobby.
Yes.
If I talk about sycophants, a lot. The president has not yet announced his ministers. Of course, people would almost lie on the floor and ask or put their best coats for him to walk on, because at this point, people are also looking, hopefully, to get some favors or some inroad into his government. But yes, we must say, what the truth has to be said. It's his first time back in the city of Lagos, the city that he talks about, having built, and the city that he has invested so much in. So let me use the opportunity, since he loves the city of Lagos so much, and since the governor was there, was that one of the things you see when you see convoys is red flags for traffic.
Yes.
Traffic. And I say this because the traffic situation in Lagos in recent times, because of the state of the roads, is deplorable. We have to bring this to their attention, and hopefully give us the gift during this Salah period of good infrastructure in the city of Lagos, the city of aquatic splendor, and the city that has produced the Federal Republic, the president.
But there were so many stories.
Very patriotic as a Lagosian.
But can you really blame Nigerians? There are so many stories. Even the fact that he didn't return right after, the summit. I mean, there's that picture of President Tinubu also. If you can pull up that picture of him and former President Muhammadu Buhari meeting in London. If you could recall, Dele Aleke had said that he was going to return on Saturday, June 24th, after that Global Financial Pact Summit. And, we see that he had gone to visit the president there. So I guess that the former president is in London at this point. He can now go to London and stay as much as he can.
My people, I hope una don't see how Rufai and the other guests or the people take reason this matter when Babate arrive for Nigeria. Now this one come say he want come fight corruption. His wife talk and say they no need Nigeria money, they only come help Nigeria. These cars, bosses, wey come welcome Baba, if they tell you the amount wey they take fill one car, which their tank, you no go believe. Compare how much for one car. Baba see and say the car wey dey inside Nigeria, no many reach wey wan come welcome am. Now he go the nearest village, go rent their cars, make he come join our own. Just like the way he whole papa wey he inherit this seat from Buhari, go rent plane from another country, come take show us. You see the country where we dey. Now this one wan fight corruption. Una dey play, just dey play there. Now this reason make them say they no need Peter Obi for this country to become president. Now wetin Peter Obi dislike, na be this one. You want show yourself say you be president. Obi no need them at all. If na only one car escort dey back finish shikina. Wetin be all this aggravation? Wey people wey need that, your people, the citizens, the masses never see one thing chop for 24 hours. My people, na here for draw the matter. Make una leave una opinion for the comment section, because e talk am say na e turn Emilo come, e get why. God bless una. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anytime you come see this video. Bye.